Revelio.
Today, I received a letter thanking me for a conversation I never had and a purchase I never made! If I discover that you have been using Polyjuice Potion again, I shall write to the headmaster and ask him to expel you! Mark my words!
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
G'day, folks.
It was a
Grizzly
beautiful
here.
day. My mother had gone to
don't know whether
tend to
my
a
mic's
neighbor
been
who was
working for the
ill,
last
and so my father and
8
I were
minutes.
galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. And Sia. But I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming.
Is my mic...
She misses him. As do I.
What keeps going
So
on?
I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
Okay, something's going on with my mic. Anyhow.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He
Humidity's
was
still fucking
truly
terrible.
extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have.
Revelio.
Alright. Hang on 1 second. What is going on with this page? Something happened with the stream? Okay. Is it working? Okay. Is it working? Beats me what's going on here, guys. I'm absolutely baffled by why it's been a pain in my ass. Alright, what's going on here? Let's go to this little quest, get it done.
Revelio.
Duncan owes his reputation to you.
Why are you doing this? It's cruel.
Please!
Incendio!
Oh, no, 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 no!
My book!
Now look what you've done.
Book!
He's nearly here. Hello?
Revelio.
That young'un's now a teacher herself. It's a wonder she's not gobbled up by her own fang. Might as well be surrounded by Jarvies.
Revelio.
How do we get to that area there? Let's see.
Revelio.
Awful when they ask you a question now, isn't it? Grubby little faces.
Let's give this a go. Where have we done this one?
Revelio. 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 Accio. Depulso. 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 Accio.
Damn it all.
Depulso. Revelio. Accio. Depulso. Accio. Depulso. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Repulsor. Revelio.
Oh no, that was the thingy's chest, wasn't it? Good. Okay, got those. Maybe that'll get rid of those ones that I keep seeing in that area.
Revelio.
Oh no. Alright, map. Where is it? I gotta go to.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Professor, I wondered if I could ask how you came to Hogwarts.
Ah, I suppose that is not an unexpected. It was a simple. I accepted a position a few years.
Professor Weasley.
We called. She meant her description.
I suppose I can understand wanting to move on from all that you went through with the Tengu.
But that is not at all what happened. My reason for
Then you...
I've listened to all that chat earlier. God damn it, further away than I was before, wasn't I? No, just run down here and through the door.
Revelio.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower and...
If you fail history of magic,
along with the
you're
rest
doomed
of
to
the
repeat
castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lord Gok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin-wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Now, where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby. Curious students.
Can you tell me where I might find Grimbold Weft?
Oh yes, Grimbold Weft. Quick with a needle and thread, that one. He's a fascinating artifact of the Goblin Rebellion of 1752. At any rate, he can be found nearby, perched in his case. Without his quick hand and countless
Grimbold Weft is so dull.
during the late spring of that year.
What I wouldn't give to be back on a broom right now.
He never strays from the bell tower entrance hall.
Revelio.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Aphbuttle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal and symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights, or rather, statues of knights, I should clarify.
Wagadu's history
Keen-eyed
is,
students
well,
will
a
spot the
bit different
statue
than
of Sir
that of
Aphbuttle
Hogwarts.
of the cheerful countenance nestled among the ranks.
Abandoning class to wander the halls is in keeping with Professor
His
Binns'
fame was
manner
not
of teaching.
won by vanquishing foes in single combat, nor by slaying bloodthirsty
This is a
dragons.
centuries-old likeness of
Rather in training yard and
mouse
scullery.
hunter and devoted
study companions.
Celebrated by old friends and newcomers.
Revelio.
The waving statues of Queen.
At least we're out of the classroom.
Hogwarts is impervious.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Afpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Afpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True. But imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. The wise students, such as yourself, will learn from it.
Revelio.
History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say. Or at least, I like to say that.
Glad Rags could do with some competition. Did you get your...
How can we do so much and accomplish so little?
I'm desperately in need of some.
Alright, what's my next quest? Map. Hogmead. Let's go there, do whatever this little minor quest is. And I can't get over how much humidity's still here right now.
Here you are. But very late for an object. Don't you agree? I think.
Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm Betty. Betty Bugbrook. And no, everything is not all right. It's my dear friend Hazel. She's in trouble.
Hazel?
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years. She doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
How did you become so close with the unicorn?
It was luck, truly. I came across her when she was a little golden foal. Didn't even have a horn yet. Oh, she trusted me straight away. We'd play together for hours. Oh, I do hope she'll be all right. Unicorn hair is a valuable wand core, and I suppose losing a hair or two mightn't hurt her. But I'm terrified those poachers will want her for her blood to keep themselves alive. And that is more than I can bear to think of.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh, you've a good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful coat of her entire herd. Remember, you'll know her by her.
I'd rather scrape cauldrons than work with
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble.
God, I got some shit in my backpack. Fucking hell. Gee, my backpack got big. Can't believe how much shit I was carrying around.
I've heard that our dear Clement... You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. Hello there. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
I'm simply saying I thought the owl looked a bit unwell.
Seemed perfectly fine to me.
Just gonna upgrade this bit of gear, put it on because it's actually a little bit higher than what I've got. treasure seeker outfit's pretty cool. asylum mask. Cool. Let's go get our quest on. Map. go here over the edge and find that unicorn. Something fucking bit me, bastard thing.
You've made Upper Hogsfield safer, and for that, I thank you. Thank you for passing through.
Revelio.
An Ashwinder. Perhaps I will see him again.
Several in a while, has there?
Why, if it isn't my most generous fan! This remarkable thing is called the Look at it go!
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Come on, Hazel. Hazel must be here somewhere. Professor Howard will never believe this.
They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a nogtail.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Godsager. Bombarda. Defender.
I dream of making a better world for me. Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me.
Now, I'm only trying to help. I can take Hazel back to a Bavaria.
Remember, I got 2 female unicorns.
I should let Madam Budbrook know she's safe.
Revelio.
still one chest in there I haven't found. Interesting.
Why, if it isn't my most generous fan.
Madam Bugbrook, I found your unicorn friend Hazel.
Oh, what a relief! Is she all right? Are you all right? Do you have a safe place for her to stay?
We're both fine. And I have a safe place for her at Hogwarts.
You've a kind heart, you do. I'm relieved and thankful that you'll take care of her. I shall miss my sweet pointy pony, but I know she's safer away from the poachers. Do give her a nice brushing for me, won't you?
Yep.
Take good care of Hazel now.
Let's go back to Hogwarts. Let's go back and let her go in the room.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Alright, let's go do the siblings. This is gonna get interesting.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
potion. A lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now.
Of course.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Do you think your uncle would tell anyone at the ministry about all of this if he found out?
If he found out, I doubt he'd go to the ministry. He didn't part ways with them well, from what I understand. He won't say, but I believe his strong aversion to dark magic has something to do with his time there. Anne thinks he once decided to fight fire with fire, so to speak, and resorted to using an unforgivable curse in a fight against dark wizards. At least that's what she thought she heard. When he realized what his job had led him to become, he left rather abruptly. So, I'm not sure he'd go to the ministry to report on his own family using dark magic now.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon. Aloha, Mora.
Revelio. Revelio.
Oi! Pass that fire whiskey over here.
Revelio. Bombarda! Revelio.
Let's go and do this next quest.
Revelio. Bombarda.
It is happening. I
won't. You only have Ranrock to blame. Bombarda.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time, it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard
Revelio.
valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Bring me a dozen shooters to the bow. Grapple, you are. No! Someone there?
Confringo.
What an unfortunate end for you!
Descendo.
No!
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Revelio.
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence. I bet the Thestral nest is close by.
I'm sorry we can both see Thestrals.
It's certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
Kill any of trespass.
Let's go.
Wait! We should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Silent as a grave.
An intruder!
How nice of you to stop by. Ooh, little mooka.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Protego. Descendo. Confringo.
I won't rest.
Bombard.
You're dead.
Defender.
You can't. Put me down!
Accio.
That's your best.
Descendo. Confringo. Leviosa. Bombarda. Confringo. Accio. Descendo.
I'll kill you when I get down from here!
Bombarda.
I should have been.
Leviosa.
I will have my revenge!
Descendo.
They got what they deserve.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't.
Stop being a bitch, my character.
Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
That's how I
Let's keep going.
Stop being a bitch. No one wants a pussy around. Let's fight these fuckers and let's fight them.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
One less human to worry about.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Revelio.
I agree. Only good wizard's a dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
Bombarda. You won't get away with that.
Descendo. Glacius. Defender.
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Revelio.
Let's go fuck these little suckers up.
Quietly now.
So far, so good.
Charming.
Revelio.
Spiders. How fitting.
Bombarda.
Revelio.
Bombarda. Descendo. Descendo. Bombarda. Potato.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio.
Bombarda.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Revelio.
Confringo.
One nudge and that chest might have fallen.
Oh, I think 3 nudges at least.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Revelio. Accio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Potato. Stupefy. Descendo. Confringo!
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
Revelio. A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Confringo! Bombarda!
Revelio.
Confringo!
Revelio.
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit much, if you ask me.
Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
Bombarda! We've seen rune symbols like these before.
Revelio.
Bombarda! Confringo!
Is finding these chests luck or instinct?
Revelio.
Confringo!
I'd imagine we'd need to find all 3 rune symbols to open the door. Can't get out of here quick enough.
Revelio. Revelio. Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept all her journal entries in one place?
Confringo! Bombarda! Descendo! Protego! Bombarda!
Nice teamwork.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together. Revelio.
Bombarda!
Revelio.
Confringo!
That troll certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere.
Revelio.
Reparo.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
Looks like he's cracking a whip.
Revelio.
A journal entry. Isadora was here.
Accio. Guardium Leviosa. Revelio.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the view...
Well worth it. Accio. Guardium Leviosa.
Nice work. Your skills never cease to surprise me.
Revelio.
Another barrier.
We can blast through it.
I'm certain. This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us. Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
Confringo. Bombarda.
Ah, almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Revelio.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed us here. Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be
Bombarda.
speaking language by now.
Revelio. Revelio.
Could this be another area?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
Revelio.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it!
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Maybe. Go back to the Undercroft.
cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Oh. Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder...
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroth, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes. Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
I found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Lord Goth's getting himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him.
Revelio.
Better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen. Ready to fight?
Bombarda.
Who's that?
Sworn. What was that? I feel as though I'm...
Revelio.
I'm here.
Totalis. Revelio.
Alright.
Revelio.
be some of Ranrock's loyalists in there. Best be careful. No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already.
Revelio.
I have a brother who works at Gringotts. Good
Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me.
Over here!
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine. Revelio. Just like Gringotts, but I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take me?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car? Let me hammer this part, will ya?
That has to be the end up ahead. Revelio.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time, and I need a friend.
Confringo.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Revelio. Revelio.
An intruder!
Little moon calf. Far from home. Enough of this.
Revelio. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Revelio. Hello, Amora. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
Enjoy suffering, do ya? Go. Rule the wizards at last.
Out there! Hello?
Somebody there? Hello?
Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio.
I smited them. I smoted them. They were smoted.
Confringo. Revelio.
We just got a challenge thing there. Yeah, got the last big guy. Cool. All I gotta do is finish out the quest part. Is that 9 left to go on there and 4 left to go on here? Yeah, boy. Sad to say it's getting close to
Revelio. Ranrock is here. I only hope Lodgok doesn't cross paths with him.
What's that? Who's there?
Someone there?
Afraid to fight? Rather unwise. Such arrogance.
Protego!
There we are. You need to come here. Let's get this over with.
Cruising.
You've one less follower, Ranrock. Revelio. Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect.
Confringo!
Incendio should be enough to light these flames.
Revelio!
I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does. Revelio.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
Next time I see Pig or that student, I'll give them what they deserve.
One there. Who's there? Why, it's a grapple you are.
Revelio.
Someone out there?
Bombard. Bombard. I have to find a way to stop that drill. Bombard.
You. That is unfortunate. No matter. We will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lodgok. Come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. You knew. You knew where it was!
Oh, I'm gonna use some X on you.
Are you alright?
I'll never understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time, chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind!
No! Avada Kedavra!
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him.
Revelio.
Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Revelio.
Let's go get this one done. We must be so close to the end of this. So close.
Revelio.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Did you discover why people avoid this cave?
Ridiculous, really. Rumor was that the cave drove people mad. I couldn't find any account by someone who had been in the cave, though. So either it is a rumor, or anyone who went in wasn't in any state to speak of it afterwards.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a
Revelio.
millstone.
Revelio.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
It's another aggressive one!
Levioso. Bombarda.
What is going on with them?
Revelio. Confringo. Devolso. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Devolso. Revelio.
Voipers!
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Revelio. Devolso. Accio.
If the Moonstone is
Revelio.
here and so are Fwoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Accio. Revelio.
Why am I not surprised? First the Fwoopers and now this.
Accio.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Lumos.
Lumos! Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the moths.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Lumos.
Lumos! Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Revelio. Accio. Lumos.
Lumos!
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Depulso. Confringo. Crucio. Bombardo. Defendo. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Lumos.
You did it! I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this again.
Levioso. Protego. Bombard. Levioso. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Revelio.
Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it.
Bombarda. Revelio.
Given what swoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them. We found it! Well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
How's your Gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that set foot on her doorstep.
Revelio.
I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the moonstone goes.
Whoa!
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
What was it like growing up in a family of poachers?
The thing I remember most was how much we moved around, always chasing the next big kill. It was chaotic and dangerous, and nowhere a child should ever grow up.
Do your parents know about the things you do now? Saving that dragon from the fighting ring, for instance.
We don't speak, or rather, they don't speak to me. Last I heard, they were in Borneo trying to make their fortunes there. Acromantulas. However, I wouldn't be surprised if word has got back to them. Some days a part of me hopes that it has. Now that I'm older, I wish I could talk to them, get them to see sense. But sadly, I suspect that wouldn't do any good.
We were around so many poachers in the tent. Were you not worried about being recognized?
Poachers are nomadic, and most of the ones in the area aren't any I'd grown up with. That said, I suspect someone must have recognized me. That's how they got to Gran.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
Let's go do this. Need to settle this crap quickly.
What are you up to now?
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? Here you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Some days are more difficult than others.
Lassie, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
It's my fault. I was wrong. I thought he'd stop.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Accio! Revelio.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the Great Room.
Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
There weren't this many Inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian.
Confringo.
Confringo. Accio.
Fringo.
Confringo.
Leviosa.
Aerial. Confringo.
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Confringo.
How many Inferi are there?
Confringo. Revelio.
These Inferi seemed far from control.
Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
Control? I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio relic!
Go! The relic! You'll pay for this!
I'm ending this now!
That relic is going to save Anne. Stupefy. Confringo. Glacis. Confringo. You're supposed to protect us, Belios.
I am protecting you, you foolish boy!
Confringo. Protego. Confringo. Stupefy. Stupefy. Confringo. Confringo. Stupefy.
Sorry, it had to be done.
Protego. Stupefy. Confringo.
Now you've gone too far.
Confringo. Stupefy.
Incendia!
Confringo.
Levioso! Confringo!
Stupefy.
Mr. Salo, stop! How dare you! You're no friend of mine, never.
Protego. Confringo.
cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra! No!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave.
Places!
Sebastian, wait!
Places!
Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
Accio!
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same, if I knew how.
I could teach you.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear.
Space, right, space, F. A space left.
I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
Alright, I'm going to trying to do?
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop?
Anne won't survive this. He gave up on her. You saw him. If I hadn't known...
You went too far, Sebastian.
I can't think right now. I need to leave. I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
Why has the whole thing been black?
What is it?
Why wouldn't you stop?
I wonder what happens if you take... No one should know that curse. Do you learn it later? Still. Just gonna check. Sorry, 1 second. Just cheating by seeing when... Shut up. Sorry, what are you saying? Alright, looks like this is the only place you can get it. Alright.
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian.
I knew you'd done.
You did. I would have done the same. If
I...
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear.
Different this time. So space, space, left, space, F. Cool.
I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later, at the Undercroft, all right?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
He just teleported away, damn it. I was gonna see if I could walk with him to as far as he goes. Let's go to Felcroft, see if she's there.
I was taught that if you put in a good effort, you will reap the reward.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
See what these side notes.
It's an outrage! No one makes a fool of Ferdinand Octavius Pratt!
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Oh dear. That sounds awful.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She's behind all of this. She and her friends were moaning about me, of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's where my other frame hung. A hovel of a place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
Just who is Astoria Cricket, and what would she want with your frame?
She's a fourth-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
What do you mean you do important work for the headmaster?
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit in Serona's fine establishment, and the headmaster likes to know all about it. He's come to count on me in this regard. Reminds me of my prefect days.
Fucking whiny little spy.
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it. Oh, I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then.
Let's go do this other little tournament outside.
You're my Summoner's Court opponent, Professor Ronan.
Indeed I am. Professors are allowed to have fun once in a while too, you know.
Of course. I look forward to playing against you.
And I you. I've been playing this for eons, so you haven't a chance of winning. How about we get started anyway?
I'm ready.
No time like the present.
It's a bit of everything, alright.
Accio!
Accio! Professor. I'm ready.
Accio! I do not recall teaching you how to play like that. Accio! And there you have it.
I want to whip his ass on every I want to make him like fucking zero out. If I could zero him out, it's just like, yeah, you got nothing, boss.
Professor, I'd like to play a game of Summoner's Court. I'm ready.
Accio!
Accio!
I do not recall teaching you how to play like that. Accio! That's no way to treat a professor. Accio!
It doesn't matter what I do now, what he does now.
We all make mistakes.
Accio!
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Delightful to see such mastery from one your age.
Whooped his ass. If his ball didn't stop in the way, I would have got one.
Well done. You've beaten me at my own game.
I had a good teacher.
A flatterer, I see. Although I dare say it's not unwarranted. I shall accept the compliment humbly. As the new Summoner's Court champion, you have earned a token of recognition. Do not let it go to your head. Well played in Summoner's Court. I dare say I learned a bit from you. Always a treat.
You certainly know what you're doing when it comes to Summoner's Court. Can't believe you beat Ronan.
I didn't think anyone could beat Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
One boy fell off his broom's room, Mike.
Go quickly get this one out and then I gotta log off. I'm not gonna do that one until tomorrow, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's one. Yeah, I gotta get some sleep.
You're back. Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
I can't picture what would make you look like a bird again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
He truly is rather foul, isn't he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
If I can get a choice on where to put him, I'd put him in the hogshead just for the laugh of it. Just for the laugh of it. Jesus, they not joking when they put it down at the coast. It's like the bottom of the bloody map. No, quickly get this one.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
Your life ends here.
Imperial! Listen to you! Ringo! What have you done?
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Bombarda!
You snuffed out my own immortal future, you whelp.
The beasts are safer now.
Killing curse takes forever
No, the plan.
You're the one.
Suppose it's worth a look.
Descendo! Confringo!
Revelio.
Repulsor!
First, another pitiful beast caught in my
Confringo!
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
It's about time. It's a wonder there's anything
Revelio. Calm down, I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the Three Broomsticks.
How was that?
With everything I over here, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
What if I don't want to return you to the Three Broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
What if I took you to the Hog's Head instead? I've heard such nice things.
What a funny little joke. Now, the Three Broomsticks, please. Oh, they're bound to be missing me terribly. Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased. Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand for this.
I'm taking him to the Three Broomsticks. Why you take him to the Three Broomsticks? I'm taking him to the Three Broomsticks. Fucking oath. Yes! Oh. God, yes. Actually, I'll go and I'll see. Let's see, we'll run up to the thing quickly.
Folk still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle. You certainly made an impression.
You! Take me out of here immediately! You'll be sorry if I can't believe. Are you listening to me? Get me out! I had plenty of opportunities. What is the meaning of this? This isn't the Three Broomsticks!
No, it's not. It's the Hog's Head.
Did you fall into a cauldron of stupid potion? You've brought me to the wrong place! It's absolutely vile in here.
It's no Three Broomsticks, that's for certain.
Please, you can't mean to leave me here. Please.
Goodbye, Ferdinand. Enjoy your new home.
Oi! I normally toss the both of you out. I like the look of the fancy man. Target practice.
Bastards.
certainly grateful to be part of a pure class.
Never trust.
Oh, that's fucking classic. I had the choice of putting it back there or in the hogshead. Oh, I'm so glad I put it in the hogshead. God, talk to me. Come on. I only need some rest. That's fucking hilarious,
You're back! Nice to see you again.
Because you're a place I can sell shit.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Alright, let's go back to Hogwarts. And, ooh, there's a little side quest up here. Let's see what the side quest up here is. I know. It's like that one more beer thing. I know. I should be one more beer off, but I'm addicted.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know. I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium. Never again.
Okay, well. Pluck a duck, eh? Pluck a bloody duck. What is that old thing? Oh, the twisted weaves. Twisted lies we weave, or something, or whatever it is. That old saying.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
That is me for tonight. I really need to go get some rest. We're nearly done. We are really nearly done. I'm gonna go pick up that other one in Fig's office. Alright. Nearly level 40. A little bit more, we'll be level 40. Killing an enemy with Abracadabra kills all cursed enemies. Oh, damn! Oh, that's gonna be helpful. So if I go through it, I'm like a curse. I hit a curse on a butt ton of dudes. And then I hit them with fucking that one. I might even cut out like say 3 or 4 players out of the match. That's pretty good. Alright. Anyhow, and then like these are good, but they're not like something I'm racing out to get. This I'm not worried about at all. So it's really, I just want to get those 3. I'm not too worried about this one. I don't use that at all except for tasks. Dealing damage to a cursed target inflicts. Yeah, so I just want to get that one, those 3, and then if I get more, I might get, say, that one. I'm not too worried about the rest of them. Or maybe the full heal one, wherever it is. Greater increase, that might actually be a good one. Anyhow, that's me for the night. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow sometime. Have a good night. See ya.